How did you decide to accept the unusual invitation of the Holy Father, Pope Francis, to go to a retreat to the Vatican?
I think anybody invited by the Holy Father would not turn down such an invitation. So, being the head of the government in South Sudan, where there are so many problems, people are fighting. If the man of God, who is the representative of God on earth, if he can call us to the Vatican, well, I did not have any reason not to respond to him. So I accepted to go to Vatican to go and see why the Holy Father thought about us.
Do you know if that process of accepting was easy also for the ones you are having conversations now, the other that were invited to the retreat?
Well, human beings are different, and you cannot tell what is in my heart now that I'm talking to you. You cannot predict what is in my heart. So I did not know what was in the hearts of my colleagues who were invited with me together.
How did you feel when the Holy Father kissed your feet, and how do you think that gesture has influenced the rest of your activities after you came back from the retreat?
Well, I felt humbled, and the humility of the Holy Father, bent down on the ground and to kiss my feet, was touching, and I was almost trembling because that thing has not happened before, except at the time when Jesus knelt down to wash the feet of his disciples. And we should have been opposite, that is, apostles or disciples have been the ones to wash his feet, but he was the one who went down. This is what came into my mind when the Pope knelt down to kiss my feet.
What was the internal impact in you, not only as a Christian but also as an authority in South Sudan, especially looking for the future?
Well, the feelings that I had at the moment, at that hour, was that I should try my best. When I come back to South Sudan, I should try my best to bring peace to my people, so that people reconcile among themselves and people do not think of fighting again. So that was all that was in my mind.
Definitely, it was an unprecedented, as you said, an unprecedented thing that hasn't been done by any pope. How do you feel, Excellency, about the interest that the Holy Father has expressed for South Sudan, even to possibly come and visit?
It is, of course, the teaching of Christianity that we went back to. Jesus came to the world to teach people to forgive, to reconcile, and to live in peace with whoever is near you. And we, as Catholics, especially in South Sudan, we have learned a lot from that teaching. This is why we have been under oppression all this time, but we were able to reconcile with those oppressors, and then we stayed with them as brothers and sisters.
That is an amazing testimony, Excellency. I have the opportunity to travel a little bit in the country and see what the Catholic Church is doing. How do you see the role of the Catholic Church and the bishops in the process of reconciliation in South Sudan?
In South Sudan, the people who brought Christianity to South Sudan were the Catholic missionaries. And although South Sudan was divided into the domains of each faith, there were areas taken by Catholic missionaries, and this is where I come from. And so we learn from their teachings that we must abide by peace in the area among the people. People must reconcile and fairness in everything that you do.
Excellency, I came as a journalist with a group of the Sudan Relief Fund that has thousands of American contributors that are interested in seeing South Sudan being peaceful and prosper. How do you feel? What do you feel telling them, those Americans that are watching about South Sudan and the future that you expect for the country?
I thank the American taxpayers who decided to contribute to the relief of the people of South Sudan. I thank them very much. And I want also to tell them that South Sudan is not in good records of the American government. So if they can also go in between the American government and South Sudan so that the relationship are normalized, that will be okay. But even if they bring the money for the relief of people of South Sudan, and there is this strained relationship, it will not be utilized well. So I appreciate and thank those who are contributing to the people of South Sudan.
Thank you for your time, Mr. President, and God bless you in your work.
Thank you very much, and God takes you back safe to America.
Thank you.